Clean Sweep is the second segment of the 17th episode of the first Peanut series, and I really enjoyed this for one main reason, and that's the fact that Pigpen is at the centre of it all. He's in every single segment, and I love Pigpen, and I will discuss what happens in this and go through each segment, but I will say, first of all, it's just absolutely delightful. So there will be spoilers from now, and it starts off with Pigpen and Charlie Brown running late for school, and I will say before I go any further that it is basically 7 minutes of shaming Pigpen for being dirty, which I don't agree with. I do think there are right and wrong ways of approaching this kind of situation where you're trying to encourage somebody to have better hygiene, so I don't agree with that, but obviously it's an animation, we can overlook that. Are children going to watch this and think it's okay to shame people for being dirty? Let's hope not. After they've run school a little later on, Pigpen is then running past because he's running to the movie theatre. We have this cloud of dust behind him, and it is beautiful. The animation for the dust looks fantastic. Not a sentence I ever thought I'd say, but it looks absolutely brilliant. They're in line for the movie theatre. We have Sally and Lucy, and the movie had to get cancelled because there was too much dust everywhere, because Pigpen was obviously causing a lot of dust. It's then a very hot day. I didn't particularly care for this segment. I didn't dislike it necessarily. I just didn't find it to be very interesting. And Charlie tries to placate everybody by telling them that maybe Pigpen is carrying the dust of ancient Babylon, the soil of ancient Babylon, and that the earth that's clinging to him is earth that people have walked on for centuries. And I guess that's an interesting thought, maybe, but I didn't particularly like that part of it otherwise. Then they're going to Lucy's birthday, and I think this was actually probably one of my favourite segments, and Charlie Brown is dressed very smartly. He has this adorable little bow tie on, very, very cute, and he tells Pigpen there's no way Lucy is letting you into her birthday party looking like you do. And she lets him in. And I think we can come to the conclusion that it's because he brought a present. And as Pigpen pointed out, the present was clean. Loved the party, loved the atmosphere, definitely had a lot of fun with that. And then the final segment, the final part of the cartoon, is Charlie Brown encouraging Pigpen to maybe go and take a shower. And he does. And we get to see Pigpen clean. I can't say for certain I've never seen that before, but it didn't ring any bells when I saw him. And it was really interesting and really good fun. And as soon as he stepped foot outside, the dirt clung to him, and he described himself as a dust magnet. And I thought it was delightful. I thought it was a really great way to end it. So, sure, shaming somebody for being dirty for the entire duration maybe isn't the best. It's certainly not the best approach to that. But other than that, I thought it was really delightful. I also loved the fact that Pigpen wasn't ashamed. He wasn't embarrassed about being who he is, which I think is a pretty good message. That being said, I think some level of wanting to be clean is important, but within the context of the episode, I thought it was quite good. So I definitely enjoyed this one. Needless to say, I thought A Clean Sweep was a pretty brilliant Peanuts episode.